Hmm.
Woo.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
From the Motor City Studios in Detroit, Michigan, Enigma Media Group presents Taino and Company. With your host, Taino, president of Lama Detroit. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With a signal that reaches over 26 countries around the world and a message of brotherhood that transcends borders, languages, race, and social status. We are the only broadcast station of the Latin American Motorcycle Association. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Lama Station.
The Latin American Motorcycle Association was founded in 1977 in Chicago's Humboldt Park neighborhood. Since its inception, Lama was intended to be a moto-touring club with truly democratic ideas. In 1995, a chapter was formed in Miami, Florida, and in 1996 Lama became a national association when the first national president was elected. In 1999, Lama became an international association when chapters were formed in Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Cuba. Today, the number of chapters has grown to over 200 worldwide, spanning the Americas, Asia, Europe, and Australia. Lama is a club without borders. We have evolved into an international humanist association. We accept working people from all walks of life, regardless of nationality, race, color, religion, social class, gender, age, a brand of motorcycle, etc. We believe that it is more important to recognize and identify ourselves as human rather than Latin, Asian, Black, or white. Lama is a club of the 21st century and continues to be a work in progress. Our forward progress evolves from the many contributions and the flow of rich ideas of our members, both current and new, from near and far-off lands. It is because of our philosophy, Lama has become one of the most respected clubs in the world. As a Lama member, there are doors open to you in every city where we have chapters. You will have the opportunity to visit those chapters, including those in other nations, on our annual national and international runs. Lama is also recognized as one of the world's most active long-distance riding clubs. 40 plus years and counting. Our women, Damas de Lama, ride their own and accompany us on our travels, riding extreme distances over long hours on good and bad roads, on hot and cold days, rain or shine. This is a test of endurance that most bikers find way too far and too challenging. We are Lama. Welcome to the best motorcycle association in the world, the Latin American Motorcycle Association.
And we are
back. We are back.
My bell working?
Nope.
Okay.
You should have brought one from Colorado.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Lama Station's back live on Monday night. I know we had a weird, wonky schedule the last few weeks due to our USA National Rally. Man, it was wild. It was wild. That's all I can say. It was wild. If you missed it, man, you should have been there. We did our best to try to broadcast and show you guys what you were missing. But unfortunately, in some locations, we had zero signal, Robbie.
Yeah, exactly.
No signal. So we couldn't even do. The best thing we could do was take pictures and videos and upload them later. Yeah, that was the best thing we could do. But that being said, welcome everybody to another Monday night episode. We're back on schedule. And today we're going to recap this amazing national rally we had with our USA Nation and all the other countries that came and said hello.
It was packed. That place was
yeah, it was definitely beautiful. Don't forget, guys, you can reach us right here on Facebook.com/The Lama Station, which is where most of you guys are watching. Or you can watch our show simulcasting on YouTube, Lama Station. Just go to YouTube, type the word Lama Station, look for our logo, hit the notification bell, and the subscribe button. You can check out our page. You can use WhatsApp +1 407 516 3402. Again, 1 407 516 3402. And actually, you know what? I think we're just gonna leave it to. There's a few people here. Let's continue to share the show. Go to the bottom of your devices. I'm doing it right now. Watch this. Then I go to like groups, right? And then I type the word llama, and then boom, boom, and all the ones that show up as llama, I will send this to. Wait. I did a bad filter here. Here we go. Boom. Lama Station. Here we go. Lama Phillipsburg, Lama.
You just say share.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. Just go to the shirt, man. And you got groups, you got local groups you want to share this with, or your chapter groups. Go ahead and share. Let them know we're live. Come talk to us. We're gonna be here for about an hour today, which is usually what we do. But yeah, share it on all of our groups. I'll be, all the reporter groups. Go ahead and share it there while I do the intro here. But yeah, guys, you missed it. If you didn't make it, if you couldn't make it for XYZ reasons, you missed an amazing rally. Safe rally, no injuries, no incidents or accidents on this rally. Couple of broke down bikes, a couple of bikes that didn't perform like we wanted them to. But that's unfortunate, but that does happen on long distance and long trips. But thankfully, everybody made it home safely. I think there's still a group, believe it or not, from Orlando that is making their way back as we speak. They should be arriving either today or tomorrow. They are one of those guys, our national champion, Nani Lafayette. Yeah,
I saw him out there.
With Jose Isla, International Secretary President of Lama Orlando. Yeah, man, so let's talk about our experience to the people who are here that made it to the rally. Let me get to some of these messages real quick, and then we'll get to actually talking about this. So hello from Northwest Indiana. That's our sister Kelly Beltrand. She is our newest Lama Dama over in Northwest Indiana. Look, my girl Adriana, what's going on? Mini Diva in the house. And, hey, listen, she rocked.
She worked hard.
She worked that whole rally. She did not sit down. She was taking pictures and videos and doing her thing. So big shout outs.
I'm still uploading stuff that she sent over.
Very excited for all the work that she did. Very happy for her. And I believe she was also recognized by Enigma Media Group, Enigma and Company. When they call all the reporters to the front, we make sure that she was definitely there. Hey, Hillary, what's going on? From the Poconos in the house, Sergio Ochoa, Lama Rockford in la casa, viejo, saludos de Connecticut, Lama East Hartford, bendiciones, hermanos, saludos, papa. Hey, y'all, says my sister Jessica. Let me see who else we got here. Hey, Letian Vaquero, yep, the Arizona in the house. Fort Worth was there. Let me see, Letian Vaquero. Oh, that's right, Adriana Badero. Happy birthday, Mini Diva. So, did we send a picture in to the birthday video? Ooh. Homework.
We're still working on it.
Lama Northwest in the house. Lama Law Enforcement desde Oklahoma. What's going on, brother? Lama O'Hare en la casa. Y un gusto estar conectado por YouTube and Facebook. He does, man. He puts YouTube on the big screen TV and then Facebook on the phone. That's my boy, man.
He's dedicated.
Yeah, man. Colorado really rocked. We're going to talk about all of that here in a bit. Welcome back, guys. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let me see. The riding out in Colorado was awesome, unlike any other riding. I mean, you only find the Rockies in one place in the world, and that's in the Rocky Mountains. Furlong says, we have an amazing time in Colorado with Fredo Saludos de Diawada. Kelly Beltran says, can't wait to the Midwest. You mean the rally convention? Yeah, the rally, the Midwest rally, which will be held the same week, last week of August. Let me see. If I had made it to Colorado, your Lama Pocono youth reporter would not have been there.
Because Adriana went with her grandfather.
Correct.
And Hillary stayed with the other granddaughter at home because the
that's
right.
You know what, Hillary? Hold on, man. We gotta. You took one for the team. That's what happened. She took one for the team so that my sister Adriana, our newest youth reporter, can actually go. And I'm going to tell you, day 2, I was watching her. I'm already sunburned. She was posting. I've only been riding for 2 days. Listen, I get it.
That was another adventure.
I am sunburned. Look, see how wide I am here?
Look at my wrist.
Catching the sun from the
the gloves.
Catching the sun from the top down. Yeah. I got the raccoon eyes still, I think. A little bit of raccoon eyes. Yep. We're going to talk about that right now. Ustedes says, buenas noches, mi gente. Xochitl said Colorado was epic. Plenty of twisties downhill. Couldn't ask for a better trip. Glad you're enjoying it. Saludos desde Los Ángeles, California. Buenas rutas, vientos favorables. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Boss Lady and Boss Man. Saludos desde Lama Boca Ratón. Saludos al campeón. Let me see, from Oklahoma. Man, Oklahoma's in the house. Produce. Boom, 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 boom. Really, bro?
He's all business. He's all business.
Say hello, man. I'm gonna post that in a minute, man. Say hello. Hey, how's everybody doing? Detroit's in the house.
Hi. Hi. Say hello.
Yeah, Lama Washington DC presente. Saludos, Taino Alvis. Eso es Miguel Ángel. Let me see.
Saludos. He did really, really good.
Oh, yeah, he did. Cassandra says, saludos, Miss Alvi. Los most wanted. Lama Gilbert, Arizona.
Oh, my God.
Lama
I
Austin,
don't even know.
house.
I don't even want to know. What most
I do want to know. Let me give this shout out to keep that most wanted thing. We got a flyer for that. We're going to make a flyer with all you guys with the most wanted logo on top. Let me see. Lama Austin's in the house. What's going on? My boy Danford in the house. We missed you, man. Lama Gilbert, Arizona in the house. Riding through Colorado was amazing. Thanks for the Colorado rally. We have more people wanting to join our chapter. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Alvi, Team Joey, good to see you. They didn't lock you up.
You see? You see?
Let's definitely put a pin on that. We're coming up. Well, Felipe,
keep it moving. Keep it moving.
In the house. Listen to this. Lama Fort Sill, just because of the pictures and videos that they're sharing and the experience and all of the above, they got 2 new members this week.
Oh, boom. Good for them.
Boom. That's what I'm talking about. If I
would have had a bell, I would have rang it.
Okay, espérate. Just in case the Republic is in the house. It's my boy Bobby. What's going on, my brother? Gracias. Un placer tenerte por aquí, Bobby. Let me see. Top Hat in the house. 3, 2, 1. Melbourne. It was an amazing time. Glad you got to see me. LOL. Well, I'm glad I saw everybody. I hope everybody saw me. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to say it right now. If you came to me and hugged me and took and I didn't give you my undivided attention, I do apologize. I truly do apologize. I was being pulled every which way but loose. And I did not mean to be short with anybody. I did not mean not to have a conversation with anybody. It was just a very, very, very busy run for me. It was simple as that. It was just very, very busy. So you got my undivided attention now, people. Lama San Agustin in the house. Let me see. Saludos from Paparazzi Mimi, Lama Harrisburg. We had a great time in Colorado. Not the same paparazzi. This is Paparazzi Mimi. All right, we got another paparazzi in Poinciana. Saludos desde Oklahoma. Hey, everybody, they're hard here today. Oklahoma's showing love today. Starkins in the house. Jay, what's going on? Yeah, brother, we miss you, my man. We miss you, damn.
He missed it.
We miss you, brother. Costa Rica, Lama Guasimo, un caloroso saludo a toda la comunidad Lama. Saludos a Costa Rica desde acá de los Estados Unidos. Fort Myers in the house. Rockford is in the house. I'm trying to get to all of you, man. Big shout outs to Lama Ciudad Victoria for all help on our ride to Mexico. Eso es. All right. Most wanted.
I don't know what you're talking about. I plead the fifth. Lama Gilbert.
So somebody want to read me the story? Type me the story. What the heck is most wanted? Got to do.
Listen, I almost got plastered on the post office walls in Colorado for most wanted.
You got what?
I almost got plastered. My picture was almost plastered all over the post offices.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
I want to know. I want to know what Albie did.
Look at this face. Look at this face.
That is the face I'm worried about. It says here, Cassandra Alaska says, I almost had an accident. Safety, even from the experienced riders to the newbies. Be safe. Anything can happen. Absolutely. Well, I'm glad nothing happened.
But did she die? But did you die? She didn't die.
We just got to be like, oh, gracias a Dios. Look at you.
That's what she said in her video. Even in the video.
Oh, does she say that herself? Okay, if she said that herself. Let me rock for that like that's a great time in Keystone. SOS. So, hey, look who's here. Our national treasure, Cindy Santiago. Hey, so honestly, guys, I want to know from you guys that are here, what was 4 a.m. we was turning up? That's probably the most wanted thing. I need to know, Jonathan, I need to know the people who were involved. Text that to me privately, because I'm going to take the picture and we're going to make a flyer that says Keystone's Most Wanted. I swear to God, brother. Send me the pictures of who it was. The sheriff's still looking for Miss Ali. Wow, I don't know if I do want to know now. My sister Cindy says, what up, familia? But you know what we want to know? Yeah, look, Hillary wants details.
Nope. What happens in Colorado stays in
Colorado. What happens in Colorado stays on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram.
Listen. Luckily, nobody had their phones out, so there's no evidence. We can sleeping at midnight.
Adriana Hernandez, saludos desde Law Enforcement. Saludos a mi familia de Oklahoma. Listen. All right, listen. I want to listen. Let's talk about something more. What was the wow factor in Colorado for you, Albie? And then let the people tell us what was the wow factor. Because I'm going to tell you, man, we are in a conundrum right now, planning our next rally, and we need to find a wow factor that is going to surpass, and I don't know if we will, if we even could, in the Georgia area. But what was to me?
I think you keep freezing. I'm waiting for you to come back. He's frozen.
Yep, we both froze. Something happened.
Okay,
now. I bet you my cat walked through the modem. All right.
So listen, I'm gonna tell you. This was my longest ride yet. And
was it? Okay.
Yes, it was. And going there, we hit horrible weather. We dodged the tornado. We hit 3 rainstorms. And then the second day was just like 100 and plus.
100 degree weather.
Of dry weather, like of nothing. And I'll tell you what, our last gas stop, once we already hit Colorado, from our last gas stop to the resort was the most beautiful scenery I have ever seen.
Let me tell you,
all worth the trip.
You ride for many hours, right? And if you're coming from the east to the west, I know it's different for the people who came from the west up and people who came from the south up, because a lot of people went and did the $1 Million highway. They did some rides. But if you're coming from the east going west and you're on 70 and you enter Denver, and way up there in Denver, you see, wait a minute, why am I being called when I'm in the middle of the show? If you're way out there in Denver and you see those what seems to be weather or clouds way up ahead, right? You see that way up ahead. And as you get closer, you realize it's not weather, it's not clouds, it's the mountains. And in less than 45 minutes, you're in the mountains. And the weather goes from 100 degrees to the 60s.
Oh my God. We had all 4 seasons every day. Every day. We had 100 plus degree the day we were at Harley. And on the way home, we got hit by hail. Yes.
On the way to the resort.
Oh,
okay.
yes.
But let me tell you, I would not change a bit of the experience out there.
But it was
the roads, people. You cannot go left or right without hitting beautiful mountain curvies. Just the view. I mean, it sucks sometimes that we are bikers because we have to focus on the road and we don't get the chance that a passenger or maybe in a car to actually enjoy the scenery as much. You actually have to enjoy it once you stop, right? So what was your wow factor? Let me see what people are saying here.
And I'll tell you something. That road that Marinela told everybody not to take, that 6.
Yeah, Route 6. No, we didn't say not to take it. We were concerned that people would take it in big groups and it wouldn't have been as safe in a big group.
Well, my Darling Street president decided, I'm going to take that road. So us getting there, and guess how we got to the resort?
Oh, through Loveland Pass? Okay, we didn't want people to take that road at 9, 10 o'clock at night because, number one, there are animals up there. There's mountain goats and there's all kinds of, just wildlife. We didn't want nobody to do that.
There was no guardrails.
No guardrails, dark. At night, it gets so cold, any water on the road could have froze. I mean, we were just playing it safe. We didn't say don't ride them. We were just trying to be safe.
We rode it. We took it, and we did it, like, I guess, backwards, you can say.
That says, yeah, we had a bear in our backyard. Yep, I saw the picture.
Yeah.
Look, Pikes Peak was amazing. Loveland Pass for the Olivia. Oh, Sister Olivia went there, collected a few more, baby Sister Olivia, she collected a few more patches. Pikes Peak was beautiful. Listen, I just overall, man, it was just an amazing place to go. The view from our resorts and our Airbnbs was just amazing. Look, when Felipe says that was my longest ride ever, Keystone to the house was 1,017 miles. Can't wait for the next one. Yeah, I mean, it was a challenge for a lot of people. I'll give you an example. It was definitely Trouble's longest ride by to date. Right. Troubles had not done something of that magnitude to date. She's done a lot of miles, but to say there and back, and then again, we did the same thing. I mean, we got hit with hot weather on the way there and rain. Once we got there, we caught all of the above. Once we got into Colorado, and on the way back,
every day it was an adventure.
We waited an extra day. I needed to decompress. I was super exhausted, so we picked an extra day there. And I left Monday. Well, Monday we had storms all the way through Iowa and Nebraska, and it took literally almost a day and a half to get out of Nebraska, just because we were doing very little mileage and then having to stop and little mileage. At one point, we're like, let's just crash early and let the storm really get ahead of us, and we'll ride tomorrow. And that's what we did. So, yeah, no, man, it was amazing.
We did 17. We did.
Probus is getting brownie points here.
I know.
I'm so proud of Ellen Watkins. She did so much. That was big feeders, the heights, the curves, something she never did before. Even made it to the top of Pikes Peak. Congratulations to her on doing that one. Yeah, Pikes Peak is no joke, man. Pikes Peak is something. Some people got sick when they got up to the top just because they didn't do the safety stops. But you know what? Again, when we said don't take 6, it was not that we didn't want you to ride it. We just realized maybe taking 6 from 70 at 10, 11 o'clock at night might have not been the best road, right? You could have just taken another.
It was a very nice ride. We did it. It was a very nice ride.
Beautiful. It was beautiful. There was nothing there. And then, of course, we do the rides. We did 2 rides. One, we rode to Harley Davidson. We had to take a little bit of freeway, and then we rode to the Harley. We stopped at Red Rocks, where we took a picture. Where unfortunately, a little bit of miscommunication. We couldn't get everybody on the picture, but we'll do it again. Look, Cindy's letting us. We just wanted everyone to be cautious. That was it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was
everybody except Chancho, because he took us through there.
Wow, look at this. Jonathan says, proud of Max Maldonado on her first long ride on 2s as she graduated from 3s to 2s. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I'll promote both of them. I'll promote 2 wheels, 3 wheels. I'll promote them both. But listen, if you're willing to go and go to the next, or go to a bigger bike, or go to instead of a cruiser, now you have a touring, I'll promote that too. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Look at this. Lama Manan says, took the gamble to hit Aspen while in Colorado. It was amazing. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Giving you guys the chance and the experience to go and explore, to go regular. Listen, don't get me wrong. I want every single one of those bikes on our ride. I do, right? I mean, that's kind of a selfish wish that I have. Oh no, we got 500 people here. I want 500 of those bikes on my ride, right? That we're putting together. That's fine, but I'm also perfectly okay with you jumping on your bike and going and exploring and checking out the city. And
Yeah.
do they realize I'm live on the show? Hold on. Are you guys watching my show?
Who is that?
So I got two of my damas taking some very well-deserved time off in Mexico, and they're calling me from the pool.
Because she's on a different time zone. That's
Yeah, they're on a different time zone. You guys are live on Lama Station. Say hello to the people. Aquí andamos. That's why I'm not live. That's why I'm not answering. I'll call you guys back in a minute.
We weren't able to go sightseeing because of our work schedule, so we had to like gun it. So we did an iron butt going. We did an iron back.
Let me tell you. I think you know the people who were able to stick with us and go and do the two rides with us. Amazing, great rides, good roads. Again, we went to Red Rocks. At Red Rocks, we a beautiful park. Oh my God, is that beautiful? Out of nowhere, in the middle of nowhere, these huge boulders, rocks just stick out of the ground, and they've made it into a state park where it doesn't matter which way you take a picture, it's beautiful. We were literally
it was beautiful.
Yeah, it don't matter. You could have taken a picture next to a trash can and the rocks, and it would have looked good, right? Because
right.
It's the rocks, the beauty of the rocks, and the beauty of the background would have overrode the trash can, right? So, you know, that was amazing to begin with. And then, of course, we were only 3 miles from the Harley, which, by the way, big shout outs to Avalanche Harley and all that they did for us. At first, man, they were panicking because they were starting to get ready around noon. They knew we'd be there about 12:30 to 1. I mean, between 1 and 1:30, and they started getting ready around noon. And then their grill cracked.
One of their grills, yeah.
So they had to run and buy a grill real quick so that they can cook for all of us. So when we got there, they were just getting the second grill. They were just starting to throw food on the grill. So it took a little bit for things to get going, but they made it happen. All kinds of
Lama Station.
Rustic organic. The food, the drinks, the beer, the sodas, the water. I mean, they really took care of us. The mariachi was there. That was amazing. Hey, listen, I karaoke more this weekend than I like to admit.
I have a video of the national MTO and his wife. Just saying.
What were we doing? Were we dancing or hosted?
It's gonna be worth some money someday.
If I did it in public, I guess it's postable. So, anyways, that being said, that was amazing. Thank you to Avalanche Harley Davidson. Thank you to Amanda Estrada, the corporate event coordinator, Adam at Harley, Cole, service manager, who took care of the bikes that were going in for servicing. A lot of you guys did take advantage of that. The bike wash. I mean, it was just a nice time there, man. You know, a nice time at Harley. Then we made it back. Now we make it back, and then we go to Dos Locos. And karaoke ensues. Karaoke ensues, and there may or may not be videos of Taino singing, pero sigo siendo el rey. I'm just saying.
You know that when there's Lama, there's a phone.
Listen, let me tell you, man, I don't remember that video because, as you guys know,
whoever has that video, hit me
it's
up.
out. It's on the 18th USA Rally Chat. Yeah, it's on there. Listen, as you guys know, I'm not a drinker. All right? I'm not a drinker. I will have and indulge in a drink with you, but I'm not a drinker. I don't drink. I don't just go, ooh, it's Friday, let me go hit happy hour. I don't drink, right? So, look, Rama Rockford knows what they're talking about. I said, Taino was ranchero for a while. Listen, I can't remember what chapter it was. All I know is that Rockford was involved, Rockwall was involved, Manville was involved. And I said, no, man, no, I'm good. I'm not drinking. No, thank you. I'm tired. I just wanted to spend a little time with my chapter because my chapter was there. I ended up taking one shot from one of them. I just can't remember which one started. But I said, look, just one shot, it's over. Troubles was involved. And I said, just one shot. Fine, one shot. I take one shot. As soon as I take that shot,
Jonathan, you need to share it, Jonathan. I haven't seen it yet.
Yo, listen, as soon as I took that shot, right? The second chapter, I can't remember if it was Rockford or Rockwall. It was them. They were sitting by each other. They go, "Oh, you can have a drink with them, but not with us." So I'm like, "Oh, busted." So then I gotta have a shot with them. Then my chapter sees me. Then Manville, my very own national secretary, she says, "Oh, you can have a drink with them, but not with me. We don't work so hard to put this rally together." So fine, I'll take another one. Next thing you know, I don't know how I have a full-size glass of Jameson and Sprite. I don't know. I didn't pay for not one of them, and my debit card has no charges that whole night. Okay. Then I ended up getting all kinds of shots and drinks, and I do know that I remember singing something because it's on the video. That's all.
You don't even know what you sang.
I can't remember, Abby. I swear. I have no idea what I sung. I swear. I know what I sung now because I watched the video later. I was with the O'Hare chapter. They were up there, and apparently I sung I Love This Bar, Toby Keith country song, I Love This Bar, and Pero Sigo Siendo el Rey. At least those two I know for a fact. It was an amazing night at Dos Locos, and I think Lama showed out. You know what I love the most? We showed out. We showed love. We spent money, and not a complaint from the local businesses. They just love the fact how we respect their businesses, how we respect the area where we're at, and not a complaint. So that was amazing.
On the contrary, the mayor came out and he came to our banquet.
The mayor of Keystone came out. Look what they're saying. Lama Gilbert, Arizona was the culprit. Yeah, y'all had something to do with it too. I don't know who it was.
They're the most wanted.
Actually, good question. Are there any plans for Lama, Colorado? Let me tell you, I'm in contact already with about 5 or 6 people that reached out, either from the Denver area, one from the Dillon area, Latino guy from Nicaragua from the Dillon area, who has a bike, and one guy who, by the way, Provis and Heather rented from. They rented through Turo, I believe. Anyways, the guy has a whole bunch of friends, 20 plus friends or whatnot, and ride, and they don't want to do the MC thing. They love what we stand for. Provis and Heather kind of preached the gospel. He reached out. I added some more, and right now I'm just passing it over to the international for them to take over. So yeah, there might be an opportunity for Lama, Colorado coming up soon. No, I haven't. Hold on, let me. I don't want to lose some of these. I know we were, because I'm still on the night before. Oh wait, I just got sent something. Is it a photo of me singing?
I need
the most wanted crew. I got the most wanted crew. They just sent me a picture of the most wanted crew.
No, who sent it to you? Oh hell no! Hold on.
So that was an amazing night, but then the next morning we had to get up early, and we had another ride, and that was to Leadville. Leadville. It was one of the monuments was weird because I had been by there, and the monument is nothing, Abby. The monument has nothing. It's just a big open field, which is where the old Fort Hale used to be. Fort Hale is where the 10th Mountain Division of Colorado trained before they went to World War II. So that's what Fort Hale. So we get there, and it was supposed to be just a stop to take a picture, but I guess people didn't understand it because it's just a big empty field, right? It's just a big, and that was campgrounds on the back end of it. But that was the reason we wanted to go there, was to take a picture there. Remember, we were honoring our heroes throughout this rally, and we wanted to make sure we stopped at this national monument, which is where these soldiers had trained before they left to fight World War II. So we went there, and then from there, we were literally 15 minutes away from Leadville. And we went to Leadville. Beautiful little town, lots of eateries, including a bar where legendary cowboy Butch Cassidy used to drink at. That used to be his watering hole in Colorado, right? So that place got filled really quick, so we ended up we weren't waiting 2 hours. The whole town was just jumping. I mean, that little tiny town in the middle of nowhere was just jumping. So we ended up going to another burger joint, had some burgers. I had to come back. We had our officers meeting that evening, so we had to come back. We had to come back a little early. People just hung out and enjoyed themselves. Now,
Yeah, I didn't do that ride. I did the first ride, but I didn't do the second.
That one was cool, right? That one was super cool. All right, then the next day, had a good early quiet morning for everybody. Go have breakfast, go do your thing, and the banquet. Now, I want to know, for you guys that were there, what did you guys think of the experience? Now, let me go through some of these real quick. Rick Ramos says, congratulations to Northwest Lama family riders, Chicano, road captain, VP Ghost, Easy Treasure. Thank his co-pilot, Animal Road Captain, for completing their your own Iron Butt challenge. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I sung Tequila. I remember that one. Tequila. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, I was good on that one. I knew every word.
I'm sure you did.
My boy Sergio did a couple of bike rescues while I was out there. That's what we do. Yep, bikes went down, and some of the brothers and sisters that had trailers went out and helped them out, picked them up. AKA Leo, what's going on, my bro? Let me see. Saludos, Lama Madison, los Tlacuaches. Yo, what's going on, mi hermanos? Lexia Licea says, saludos, familia.
He sent me his flyer, by the way.
He said he's the one that got the crap started at that karaoke night. What's up?
What's up?
Let me see. Otho had EMS services offered us to ride with them. Yeah, we did, man. It was amazing.
I think that was announced at the meeting, right?
My boy Eddie Baez, by the way, Empire. He took the lead and you know he took the lead in the rear of the pack, so that if anybody fell back due to medical issues, he would take care of them. Yeah. So, yeah, man. And of course, we gotta give a big shout out. Hey, I gotta give a big shout out to Roddy Santiago, because it don't matter who won, he'll go bam. I said I'm gonna have everybody.
He was applauding everybody. He was applauding everybody. Win or lose.
I said I'm gonna bam everybody now from now on. Look at this guy right here. It says I live near Denver. We can link up.
No, you skipped the message. Go back up.
Who? Which one?
Go back up.
To whose? Oh, I did skip a few. They just jumped on me. Hold on. 305 and a half. My boy Pichon was there. Tom Hat says, you know, saying Caleb's Whispers. Wham.
I want to see that video. That's the one
I don't think there's a video on that one, man. You know, December makes you look like you're like a reverse raccoon. Love you guys. Yeah, man. It was rough. All right. So here we go real quick. I live near Denver. We can link up. Hey, man, listen, my name is Pedro Taino Nieves right here on Facebook. Send me a private message and I can link you up with those people, man. I'd love to. This is Beast from Lama San Antonio. Let me see what else. Hold on. All right. So, you said share that video, really?
Yes.
Hey, listen. Okay, Sergio, what did you think of it, bro? Maybe I'm overhyping it. The dog bowl breakfast at Haywood Cafe. What did you think of it? Be honest, man. I mean, maybe I'm overhyping. Maybe I liked it more than I should have. But they literally serve you in the dog bowl.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I had it twice. So it's a breakfast. Saludos, familia, desde Lama Rochester, Minnesota. Y Mirta Raimundo says, hello, Lama Phoenix presente. Kai Pineros and Agassi is watching. Thank you for all the Hartford tribute, including my husband's 40 years. Yeah, that's what's up, man. We love you. Wepa is in Monday nights with patience. Wow. Yeah, Roddy is still traveling home. He is with the group with Jose Isla, Miriam, Danny. I want to say Nasty from Puerto Rico might still be with them. So, oh, look at this. I got some karaoke of Pedro and Manny Torres, president of Lama O'Hare. I guess him and I were shoulder to shoulder.
Robert, you got to share.
You got to share, bro. Shout outs to you. Thank you, Poconos Crew, for letting me ride out back with them. That's what's up. Hey.
Yeah, he rode there and back.
And then Maldonado says we see them in the Moab. Oh, we've seen them in the Moab, Utah. Yeah, they went that way on Sunday. They took off and went towards Moab. Yep. He said that dog bowl was really good. Melissa couldn't stop picking at it. Listen, when I read dog bowl, I'm like, okay, whatever. Because I've had meals like that where they give it a funny name and, they just throw all the food in there. This was well done. You had the tortilla, you had the home fries, you had the chorizo, you had the cheese, and then you had the 2 eggs on top. I can almost, but it was given to you in a dog bowl.
What's the point? What was the point of it?
It was delicious. That was the point.
It was what?
So nothing in that restaurant had that. Wow, right? It was just a nice, decent cafe, right? They had good food, but when I saw dog bowl and they had chorizo and eggs and this, and I said, I gotta try that, man. And instead of me having it with the scrambled eggs, I had it in with the over easy, whatever. But I'm like, I gotta try it. So I tried it the first time I went with Troubles to go scout the roads, and then on the way back, I was like, we gotta go again. So before it got really crazy, we had to try it again. It was just amazing. I'll just leave it at that. I'm glad you liked it, man. And again, nobody found Lama Detroit sticker in Colorado. I had it in 3 bathrooms on the, for some reason, a lot of these skiers, they put stickers on the towel dispensers in all the bathrooms. And you go to some of these cafes, some of these places, you look at the towel dispenser, and it has tons of stickers. So I put 2 stickers on the towel dispensers, and nobody called me out on them, so I kept my shirts.
We put stickers on the Loveland Pass on the poles.
In the bathroom. He said in the bathroom.
No. Say hi.
Oh. Hello. Who's that?
This is Miss VIP. Miss Valerie Morales. Hello.
Big shot. Oh, she a natural. Let me see. Look, Cindy's telling us Haywood was good, so was Sunshine Cafe, and all the other restaurants in the area. Look, in the bathroom, Haywood, yeah, that's where it was at Hill, yeah. So I'm glad. Right.
When we went up to Loveland Pass, they had the poles by where the sign was, and it was all full of stickers. So we put a Lama Poconos, we put a USA National one on there, and you put a San Antonio.
San Antonio, yeah. I mean, they apparently all these skiers and skiers, I don't know. It's a thing there. I think I went to the bathrooms in the resorts did not, but all the bathrooms in the restaurants and the local businesses, they all had stickers on the towel dispenser. So, hey, I put mine on there. But listen, that was all the way till Saturday, the breakfast, all that good stuff. Then we had the banquet. And let me tell you, I want to give a big shout out to 2 youth that last minute. So we tried to get a color guard to come and present the colors. The National Guard couldn't do it due to scheduling. We couldn't find the local VFW. I mean, we tried. I tried for maybe 2.5, 3 months. And at the last minute, I said, well, we're just going to do the colors. We're just going to do the national anthem. No color guard. But then I thought, what if I had 2 youth help me do the colors? So I called Nate that morning. I said, Nate, do you think Prince would be up for it? I said, he ain't got to do nothing but hold the flag up. And I talked to Noonie, my son. I said, all you got to do is dip the Colorado flag in a 45-degree angle. You don't have to do nothing fancy. That is it.
And it looked perfect. It was perfect.
Perfect. Big shout out to both of those youth. And then, of course, our board had decided, of course, the theme, which was to honor our heroes, where we then, when you guys registered, if you were pre-registered, when we registered, you were asked, did you serve in any of these branches, Army, Navy, Marine, Air Force, Coast Guard? And if you did, and you registered as such, we had pre-made dog tags with your name, your chapter, your branch. And on the second tag, it said 18th USA National Rally. Let me read it. I got one right here. Got mine right here.
Listen, it was so perfect.
18th USA National Rally, Keystone, Colorado. Thank you for your service. Very simple. And on the other one, they had the last name, the chapter, and the branch that you belong to. And it was just a small token of what we can do for all our brothers and sisters. We had a table that made me cry more than I wanted to. That table was in honor of all the fallen brothers that did not come back. And in special remembrance of our brother, Ron Giscombe, Teflon Ron, who was our national sergeant, president of Lima Melbourne last year, went to our rally with us, went home, went on personal vacation. And after he got back from that personal vacation, he had an accident and did not make it. That was amazing. Then a big shout out, a big shout out to a big shout out to Enigma Media Group for that amazing, beautiful memorial video to all of our fallen brothers and sisters.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
I'm going to tell you, we can listen. In my opinion, I don't want to take away from our champions at all. None of our champions, none of the 15 champions, the 5 chapters, the 5 female, 5 male. I do not want to take away from them. But if we would have done the flags, the presentation, the memorial, recognizing our heroes, and the dinner, we could have gone home. And again, I'm not taking from our champions, but we could have gone home with an amazing rally. And of course, let's talk about our champions. Of course, 2 of them, we knew who they were. Obviously, if they won international, it's very hard for some. No one can beat them at the national level. So big shout outs to Stephanie and Donnie, our male and female first place champions, and of course, all the other champions. The male champions from Orlando, I believe there were 3 or 4 of them from the Orlando chapter. They dedicated their awards to Diego, the brother that recently passed away in a aircraft accident in Colombia. While this is all happening, while our rally's happening, this has just happened in Colombia. And let me tell you, Lama USA stepped up once again and helped with a donation of $1,300, allowing Colombia to have the funds to be able to get Diego's body and send him to his family and give him proper burial. I mean, I don't know what else to ask of our Lama Nation. Y'all showed up strong, super strong. We weren't thinking, I don't have the numbers yet. I wish I did. I'm going to have them by this Wednesday. I got to do some more stuff. I'm going to have them by this Wednesday. But I wish I had more numbers to give you, but you showed up strong. I mean, we set that room for a number of people. The room was almost filled. It could have been filled. A lot of people could not stay. I know of at least 20 people who came and said their goodbyes on Saturday because they had to be, on Friday nights, had to be at work on Monday, and there was going to be a 2-day ride back home. I know some people from the Chicago West. Matter of fact, my regional MTO and her husband and a little group had to leave. My brother from Canada, Ken Gibbs, had to leave with a group. There was quite a few people that I personally know of at least 20 that could not stay. Our sister Paparazzi Irene had to go back. Her husband didn't do too well. He was sick. He didn't do too well with the high altitude, so she couldn't make it to the banquet. So again, I personally know of at least 20 that weren't there. That was 2 whole tables, right? That weren't filled because of the people who had to leave, who were there at the rally. So I want to say we either hit our 1,000 or we were or maybe just over or barely just under, but I think we definitely hit our 1,000.
But even the tables that were empty because people had to leave were then filled because people got there later because they couldn't be there for the first half of the rally and ended up showing up in the middle of the banquet.
We had a table up front. I feel guilty now because we had a table up front that says reserved for national. We never sat at that table at all because we got so busy and so caught up. But we showed super love. Let me see what they're saying.
Going back to the vets.
Let me go back here. Beautiful banquet. Rivera says, what up, people? Beautiful banquet. That's my sister Kai. Let me see what else we got here. The amount of vets in our nation was incredible. Listen, I ordered, because I'm the one that Marianela and I did it, but it was over 100. I think it was 118 sets of dog tags that we made. And it was 120 dog tags that I made. Mind you, we made some extra ones that were just generic, right? They didn't have the person's name or branch or whatnot in case people registered at the end, but yet still served, right? And we wanted to make sure we honored them as well. So at least 120 people that were there had at least served in one of our branches, and we wanted to recognize them. Let me see. And some of us vets didn't even make it to Colorado. You're right. So for you guys that didn't make it, know that we honored you guys as well, not just the ones that showed up there. Jonathan Maldonado says, thank you for reading our brother's Gunny's poem he wrote week before passing. My brother Ayala took care of that. Absolutely. Powerful, emotional to everyone that is serving and that served. Thank you for reading our fallen brother Gunny's poem. Absolutely. Lama Nori was sat in the house. She was out there hanging out with us. We are Lama. Lama forever, Lama. Heck yeah. Alex Mira said, Lama Manasa en la casa. Buffalo en la casa. What's going on? My sister Paparazzi just getting home late from work. We love you, sister. Thank you for being here. Flor Torres, she was out there, and she actually led the collection of funds for our brother Diego at the Harley Davidson. So thank you, Flor, the Flor Foundation, for all that you do. Actually, miren aquí, on top of Albi, point up. See that red shirt? Point up like this. Point up, straight up. Right there, not to the other, that right there. That's the Flor Foundation. That's it. One of our sponsors here. Saludos, Flor. Un gran abrazo y un beso para usted. Saludos al señor Ricardo.
Can we put a copy of his poem on Lama Station? Maybe I can get it from.
Let's ask the captain, but I'm sure they'd love to. DJ Tone in La Casa, what's going on, man? So listen, I won't change anything about this rally. Were there hiccups? Yeah. Was it 100% perfect? Nah. Did we learn? Absolutely. But I won't change anything. I think it was a very successful rally. I want to thank everybody who made it possible, because let me tell you, if you guys wouldn't have shown up, if you guys wouldn't have done the sacrifice of being out there, it would have been just us. 6 people, the 6 on our board up there talking about, hey, here's a rally. And, right? Thanks to you guys. You guys made it happen, right? You guys were there. You guys showed all the love and support for it to happen. You guys went and supported the local economy. You guys went and supported. And listen, you gave yourself a vacation of a lifetime. Being able to ride in the Rockies for us as bikers, you know, that is a destination to a lot of us, man. And one day I want to ride those mountains. We did it. Now, next, yeah.
You know, I want to say thank you to Lama Station and to all the reporters who worked so hard, because we all were in different areas and different angles at different points at different times, and they were just broadcasting, whether it was the ride, whether it was the meet and greet, whether it was you and those locals acting the way you were acting, the rally. You know, listen, our reporters worked very, very hard, and
they did, man. And
we were able to capture different points at different times. You know, I, for one, was on stage when we were doing the memorial, and I was able to capture you guys.
Somebody just sent me Gunny's poem. I'll definitely send it to you, Abby, and you can.
Well, I was on stage. I was able to capture you and Danny and Heidi and Ayala, and I got you guys emotional. So,
man,
listen, if I wasn't there, nobody would have seen you guys. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you
that it's nice that all the reporters were in different places at different times.
Sis, let me tell you. In any other scenario, I would have hated you for that, right? catch him. Listen, and let's be real.
Listen, that, you know, it says a lot. Listen,
let's be real. We are bikers, right? We already have this. Watch my air quotes. Rugged bad boy thing, right? Going on because we're bikers. But that right there showed that we are truly family, that we do love. And the people who we had on there, you know what broke me? Wasn't the video, sis. Wasn't the videos. Was the people hollering their names when they saw their people up there.
Yep. And seeing everybody together.
That took me out. I was good. I was like, okay, I already cried about the table. I already cried about my boy Ron. And all of a sudden, you know, you see our brother Yankee's picture and everybody, Yankee, press. That broke me. When our brother Gunny's picture came up and Gilbert, Arizona lost it. I lost it with them. You know, that showed, heck, when we were in Gilbert, Arizona, and I pulled up just a little bit late to their anniversary, they were doing the memorial, and that's what I walked into. I walked into the memorial for Gunny, and it was emotional then, you know, and now to be able to share, I think, listen, I'm I know. For words, right? It's after I know the loss for words, and that's how I feel. I feel so humbled and so proud to be part of the team that was able to put that together for you guys, and will continue to do it right now. To say the least, Georgia, we're going south. We're going south. As you guys know, let me make one last announcement here. But as you guys know, we have traded days due to our international rally being in Germany, and Germany being cold in the April-May month. So we are swapping They're taking the international dates, which is the end of April, beginning of May, and they are taking the June, July dates.
Yeah.
Okay. So April, May. Make your plans. You only got 9 months.
I know.
We're working
Right,
on
it. They go fast.
Listen, last year we took a whole month off. Like we didn't have meetings. We took a whole month off of our national board to decompress and relax and get our numbers and everything and do the paperwork. Not this time. Not this time. We took last weekend off because we were still traveling home. This last week off. But this Wednesday we already have our meeting. And we're just going to recap, all of the above. And then we're going to jump into, obviously our daily duties, our weekly duties and as officers and start talking Georgia, Savannah, Georgia. Now, I think Savannah, Georgia, we have already done a lot of footwork a few years back. Remember, Savannah, Georgia was a rally that never happened due to COVID. It was already in the works. There was a lot of things already done. The chapter is very familiar with what was happening, so the Savannah chapter will be helping us, giving us a hand in at least the local stuff. Hey, can you go check this for us? We need to go? Can you do that? And they're super excited to make it happen. So we're already looking. Hey, but fun fact: have you seen the movie Forrest Gump?
Yes.
Have you seen the bench that he sits on and tells the whole story yet? Do you know that's in Savannah, Georgia?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many llamas can you sit on that bench?
Oh man, better not, because we're gonna break it, and then we're gonna break it. No, so
we gotta make it a point to stop there.
I believe the actual bench has been taken to a museum, but another similar bench has been put in place. But the actual bench has been taken to a museum, right? And now there's a similar bench or an identical bench, but it's not the one from the movie. The one from the movie has been taken, but nevertheless, to go and do something silly like that and take a picture, in an iconic place like that. Look, Jonathan says life's like a box of chocolate, bro. If you sit on that bench, that will be my opening for the show. Okay.
There you go.
And that is just one of the wonderful things. Of course, it's a beachfront city. There's river boats. There's just so much. And we have just literally done what anybody can do. Go on Google and look at things to do in Savannah, Georgia. We haven't even dug deep. We haven't reached out to the Chamber of Commerce. We're working on all of that. Marianella's working on that kind of stuff. So we're looking extremely, extremely hard to make sure that this rally is an amazing one coming up. But again, it's going to be the end of April, beginning of May. We got to do it after Easter, before Mother's Day is what we're trying to shoot for. Allow people to be home for Mother's Day. Allow people to be home for Easter. So it's going to be pretty much the same dates that International does, right? The last weekend of April, first week of May, give or take. So I don't have those dates yet. Just because I'm saying that here, don't go running and saying those are the dates. We are locking in dates. We still got to lock in with venues and hotels and all of the above. But Georgia, it is. That is the plan. Looking forward to seeing every single one of you guys there. We expect a lot more people. One of the things that was said at the officers meeting was, hey, let's understand that 70% of the United States population lives between the Midwest and the East Coast. So having a rally on this side will probably allow for a little bit more support. And of course, we have in the radar back in Utah, in the radar, Arizona, and in the radar, we also have Los Angeles, California, right? California chapter put in their presentation. So, guys, you want to make sure this rally happens. Make sure you show up at the national so you can, your presidents and vice presidents can take a vote and have the rallies in your region. You know what I mean? That's how it works. If you guys don't, you guys as chapters should be sending. If you can't go as a whole chapter, at least try to send your president and vice president so that they can, not only get information, but to make votes if need be, and of course vote on where the next rally is going to be, which could be your neck of the woods next time. So, listen, I will tell you, and I wanted to bring this up earlier, and I'm sorry I didn't. I want to make sure we check on our people, our brothers and sisters in Texas. They just had Hurricane Rally, something like that. Hurricane Barrel. My mother lives in Livingston, Texas. Barrel, yeah. My mother lives in Livingston, Texas, which is just north, about 45 miles north of Houston off of I-59. And then you got I-45, you got Conroe and Huntsville and all that. So my mom lives in Livingston. I've been checking in with her. And she had a little shed made for her puppies or whatnot. She said that sheet metal flew off, and they lost power. But besides that, They already had enough water. They got a gas stove. They'll be okay, right? They'll be okay for, and that was just like a shed they built for the dogs. So they'll be able to build that. Besides that, they were okay. I have not heard much from our people. They're probably out of power. They're probably, but I was watching the news, and it doesn't seem like it was that devastating. As a matter of fact, it came in as a hurricane, but immediately after it hit land, it turned into a tropical storm. However, it is so flat out there. Tropical storms still have a very high impact. Lots of trees are down. Lots of branches are down. Lots of power lines are down. So let's continue to pray for them to the east coast of Texas, to the east coast, the east of Texas. Anything north of Galveston, all the way up through Houston, all the way up through the east part of Dallas. I think they caught a pretty rough rain out that way. So listen to this guy. He says, I want to block 20 rooms at the host hotel. No. We're gonna make sure people put deposits down on these rooms. So if you back out. Prayers for Texas. That's right. Prayers for Texas.
Hey, listen, speaking of rooms, Pocono stock is 2 months away. And the block.
I was just gonna get to these. Can I get to my
Hold on. Let me finish.
She jumped like 10 flyers, y'all.
Right. You're talking about hotels. I'm gonna talk about hotels. The hotel block for Pocono stock ends August 11th. So make sure you get your rooms now.
She's gonna repeat that again in a minute.
You better believe I'm gonna repeat it.
Christmas in July. Lama Poconos is celebrating Christmas in July. They're working with Angels and Dragonflies, children's charity.
Yes.
Pretty much the same thing we do in Christmas time. We're just gonna do it in July, guys. Registration 10 a.m. Kickstands up at 11.
There's a ride in the morning, and then the events in.
So it's either $20 or bring a toy. One of the two.
Mm-hmm.
All right, $20 or bring a toy. A lot of DC. Look at them. Boom. Washington, D.C., 13th anniversary party, 50-50 tables, kids tables, I'm sorry. Vendor, DJ, and much more. Come celebrate with them in Woodbridge, Virginia. And then let me try to not mess this one up. Lama 12th anniversary, July 27th at Motown Harley. There's going to be a meet and greet at the Host Hotel. Right there, the Country Inn. Guys, there's still $139 rooms, single, double, suites, and jacuzzi. All of them are $139. However, when they're gone, they're gone. So we didn't get a cheaper rate for this doubles or a better rate for the King. No, all rooms $139, including the suites and the jacuzzi rooms. So get them now. Scan the QR code, go straight to link. The next day we got the Harley anniversary at the Harley, and then after party at Galindo's Bar and Grill, where they will be hosting us and partying it up with us. And then if anybody's still hanging around Sunday morning, which a lot of times the Chicagoland people do stay around a little later, we're gonna go right around Detroit. We're gonna show you guys some of the iconic areas here in Detroit. August 9th to the 11th, North meets South. This is, I believe, the fourth year. My boy Lupa Guy's been putting this together. We're going to have him here soon so he can talk to us about it. North meets South. What an amazing ride where the guys get together and get to, let their hair loose without the damas. Mm-hmm. But that being said, the damas do the same exact thing on the same weekend where the 7th annual Dama de Lama Ride, all lady riders welcome. Miami 305 is hosting this, and they're going to Key West. For more information, contact Baby Talk at babytalk@myyahoo.com. Yeah. Here we go. On Poconos Youth Day, there's going to be a zip line, games, funds, nature trails at Mountain View Park. That young lady you see on the right-hand side, that is our Lama Station youth reporter from Lama Poconos, and we're hoping to get Ace from Pensacola, to sit there and do a show together, do a youth show from the Youth Day. So I'm not sure if I can make that one. I got some schedules, but would definitely be leading that one with the youth over there in the Poconos. And hopefully we can get those two superstars hosting the show here shortly. Lama Newark's 27th anniversary Now, of course, this is a save the date flyer, and I use it because I can read the letters a little better. August 17th. And then now this is the one with all the info. Meet and greet at Cherry Blossom Welcome Center at Branchbrook Park Drive in Newark, New Jersey, 7 to 10 p.m. There's a location QR code, hotel information. You got the Holiday Inn, and you have the, what is that one? That's the Holiday Inn. I'm sorry, I was reading. $135 double single, 2 free breakfast vouchers per room. Reservations link will be available May 28th. So, of course, the merchandise. There's going to be a 360 booth, live music. Mambo Swing's going to be there. Listen, go party with Lama Newark. Yeah, and of course, it doesn't have to be said, but we're going to say it again. All the regionals are going to be kicking it off. So, 2024 Moto 2 Championships for the Northeast region. That one's going to be Rich and Harley Davidson. I believe this is the same one, right? Yeah, this is Northeast region. And then let me see who else. I got another I'm missing flyers here, Albie.
No, you're not. Those are the ones.
Yeah, I'm missing the Midwest regional.
Oh, it should be on the side. I was going to look on the
That's
side.
all her. She's the producer. All right, last but not least for now.
Missing.
Who?
Friday night is the pub crawl.
Oh, you talk about this so I can drink the water. Go ahead.
Friday night is the pub crawl. We should be meeting up about 6 o'clock or so. We're going to walk down Main Street. We have a wagon for Heidi because we know she's going to need to be carried back in the wagon.
Whoa.
So we're gonna, if you visit each of the pubs that are on the list, you get a wristband in each pub. When you get back to the hotel, we're going to have sopa de salchichon, but most likely made by yours truly. And we're gonna have a bonfire and $2 beers, and everyone who collects a wristband will get a prize. The next morning we have the Jovi ride, and after the Jovi ride we have Pocono stock. So the rooms are at the Red Roof Inn, and the block for the room ends August 11th. So try to get your rooms as soon as possible. After the Pocono stock, we are hitting happy hour for an after party.
All right, so check this out, guys. Let's read some of the we did prayers. Oh, I gotta take this flyer off. I'm sorry. Boom. Let me get back to the comments. Prayers set for Texas. We continue to pray for them. Lucille said I missed it. I'm thinking she's talking about the storm. So I guess San Antonio didn't get it. Oh, okay, my bad. So DJ Tone says I got my jacuzzi room.
Party in his room.
Was he party in his room? That's great job. You reporting. Northwest, I just got the updated flyers today. I'll be just submitting them literally before the show, so we'll have them up and rolling. But Northwest is also having an event. I want to say it's August 3rd. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's the weekend after the Lama Detroit one. Southwest Regional Rally. I don't know where that flyer went. I'll be
I didn't delete anything from there, so
I gotta see what happened. Maybe I know we had an issue with StreamYard. We had an issue with StreamYard at the rally where for some reason something didn't renew, and we had to so I don't know if we've lost some stuff, but we'll definitely get it updated.
We'll get everything uploaded.
Hillary says, "How does an understatement in Texas?" LOL. I was stationed in Fort Hood for a year. And it was unbearable. Fort Hood, the great place. She said Fort Hood.
Before you read the next comment, I just want to.
Which one?
Before you continue to read, let me just say that this Saturday, Lama Empire has canceled their event, but they are having the ALS ride for their brother Razor Saturday morning. So
the sanctioned event was canceled due to an issue with the venue.
Yes. But they are having the ride for Razor and dedicating it to Razor that they have every year for ALS. He was one of their members, and I will be uploading it to Lama Station tonight so that people can come out. The ride ends at a new Indian dealership, and they're gonna have discounts and
Bam. If you know, you know.
So I will be uploading the flyer.
If you know, you know. She said, Taino, I'll be there next week. Where?
Where? Who?
Oh, for Hood, I guess. For Hood.
Oh.
That's what we were talking about because she does work for the VA she's a medical service provider for the VA. So maybe that's what she's talking about. I'll be there next week. Killeen, Texas, a great place. All right. Well, I'm super excited to have been back. Oh, with me. Oh, on the show. Oh, I be get on your job, woman.
You know,
I'm over looking lost, making me look bad.
What are you talking about?
She's going to be on the show with us talking about the Southwest Regional next week. We did talk to her about it. Yeah, I forgot.
Yes. Remember when? Listen. Remember, we are doing a regional. Yes, we are. We're doing a regional takeover. All of the regions board members are going to be on the show all at once.
I want listen.
Listen. You and I are going to go like this. Ready, go, and they're going to be like.
Listen, Linda. Hold on. Let me see. While we've been on the show, which is just a little over an hour. Here we go. Hold on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just reading real quick. 78 WhatsApp messages. Okay.
I know. I'm getting them too.
And 12 actual texts. Okay. That's just what I've been.
Even Probus is texting me.
Right. That's what I've been on while I've been on the show. So I'm super busy, guys. Feel free to tell me anything, but make sure you follow up with a text or an email because it can be overwhelming sometimes. And I don't want you to feel like I'm not replying or rebutting or getting back with you. Okay, it's not. It's a lot to keep, and I get it. I know I'm super, and my brain, and I can do. No, I can't. I'm just another guy, guys. I can't do it. So feel free to follow up with me. But yes, well, we will be here. So get your Midwest region, your Southwest region together. Get them together because that's what we're gonna do.
Eddie said the ride starts at the Indian Motorcycle Dealership of White Plains, and then it ends at the Red Line Roadhouse, Biker Bar, and Cortland, New York.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm going to post the flyer now. I'll put the flyer on Lama Station for you.
Listen, let me tell you what. I'm going to tell you. This is what I'm going to do. When Grilla and her team come over next week, okay, you and I are going to back out. She needs to send us everything, flyers, pictures, videos, all of the above. We'll upload it, and we will literally do this. Watch. Now, I'm on the other side now. And then that will be Grilla, right? That will be Grilla on the show with Waleed and the whole team, anybody she can get together for the show to talk about the ride.
Let me tell you something. She got a crash course at National, so she knows how to do it now.
Hey, Iran, check this out, bro. If you're happy about starting at an Indian dealership, just know that when we go to Georgia, okay, we're going to have a party at the Harley, and Indian is right across the street. So I don't want to hear nothing about my Indian people. You don't love us. No, we love you guys. Alex Borrero. Hey, what's going on, bro? Missed you around here, man. Alex, listen, I still hate the Cowboys. I'm going to let you know. I don't care. So, okay, back to it. What? I talk bad about the Cowboys even off season. I hate the Cowboys. I don't hate them just when they're playing.
You're a true fan.
Look, he says LOL. Oh man. Look, so I saw a meme, and I'm gonna go with this. I saw a meme, and there's a girl crying because the movie is sad, right? And the guy goes, "It's all right, bro. It's all right, babe. It's just a movie, right?" And then he's crying when the Cowboys lose, and then she goes, "It's all right, Cowboys." Hey, listen, I know my team sucks, but it don't matter.
We've said to work up some mega deals for the Indian.
We'll work on something. We definitely are. My sister Marianella is already looking into, making the contacts, finding out who the people in charge are. But yeah, we're going to make sure there's another amazing rally. It's going to be hard to top the views and the roads on this one, but we'll definitely make it happen. You know what? The more I look at myself on this camera, the more I can see my tan. Out of that, I'm really dark from here down. So, let me see. All right, I'll give it to you guys. Go ahead and post your football team before the season starts. So I see here, Bears, and let me see who else. Detroit Lions are no good. Okay, say it. It don't matter. He said, "Still love you, man. Hater proof. You go doggone right with hater proof.
At least you're hater proof.
I am. I'm not hater prof.
And not hater prof.
Midwest region is going to be off the hook. Let me tell you, man, they were out yesterday, the Midwest region, and Mr. Mario Nieves actually went and scouted the location and where it's going to be. They're doing a camp out style. So there's going to be camping. There's going to be cabins. There's going to be hotel. I mean, there's going to be all of the above, from tent all the way to hotel. And it's just going to be an amazing, amazing weekend. I'm sure every region's going to have something popping off and something to make it specific to them. But looking forward to seeing all regional rallies. It's going to be the first time all four regions, get something going on. So people are really going to town with the teams now. It is Colts, go blue. You dug on right, go blue. The Raiders. Yep, I see him. It says I got my tent yesterday. Hey, get your tent, man. Some of us are gonna cheat, man. Some of us may have a trailer or something. I don't know. DJ Tone will be the DJ. He is also the business manager for Lama, Northwest Indiana. He's also going to be the DJ for this event. Go Bears. All right, guys, while we go ahead and give us the flags of the countries you are representing. We'll go ahead and say our goodbyes. While we do that, guys, go ahead and let us know. Show us your flag, show us the countries you're not where you're watching us from, but the country that you represent. Me happen to be Puerto Rico, if you're Cuba, Mexico, Dominican Republic, and so forth. That being said, guys, we love you guys. We'll see you guys next Monday right here on Lama Station. Don't forget, you can hit us up on YouTube and Facebook. And don't forget, this is who we are. This is how we live. This is how we ride. We'll see you guys next week.
Is Lama in the building or what? Latin American Motorcycle Association, put your hands up, make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine. What up, brother? DJ Rala, Lama de Lama.